let's get back to the news. See, was there something? Because, yeah, it's the fourth week, but like I said, oh, here it is. Okay, it's just power plant strikes for 5 days. Okay, so it's not the thing going. See, Air Canada. Okay, so yeah, there's. Well, that's kind of like when that thing with the teacher in Georgia when he accidentally slipped and fell in the path of the student's truck, and the students couldn't stop in time. Like, what do you do? And like I said, they did stop and try and help him, but something this. And a truck versus a person on the ground is to me kind of feels like the same. A plane versus a fire truck, kind of the same difference in mass, all that stuff. Yeah, this is like I said, just yeah, yeah, it's not good to have screw ups when it means people die. It's not a good idea. And okay, who is this military guy talking? Because for some reason he makes me think of Walt Disney. I don't know this guy right here. Let's see who that guy is. That's maybe I don't know why. Just because we've been and my sisters wanted to go through all the Disney movies in chronological order, including like the documentary and real life one. Not just animated, there are other ones too. I've already asked if we can skip Old Yeller. I didn't want to see that. But okay, see. This is okay. The new supreme leader is Khomeini. I don't know if Khomeini is a common name for them, but I mean, because the one, yeah, I told when I was was Khomeini. This is Khomeini. I don't know if they have limits on their names. Have to be a certain thing or something. It's like when you become pope and you have to have a certain name. Okay. During warfare. Okay. Okay. Okay, someone. Hmm. Well, blackout. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm wondering. Yeah. How the 5 days will go. But yeah, I can't imagine. And back to the plane crash. Yeah, I would not want to be an air traffic controller, by the way, no. I mean, that's just way too much. Oh. Yeah, I've seen this, to me, kind of the scariest thing with plane. On the ground, I would feel a bit better colliding with another plane because at least you're on the ground. But there was one, well, I'm sure it's happened more than once, but two commercial airliners collide mid-air. And no, it does not end well. Yeah. Well, it's like, most car crashes happen close to home too for people. Yeah. Nice. Let's see. Okay, I need palate cleanser after that, so I'm gonna do that food quiz now. Yep. Yeah, we need to know about food. Let's see, where is quiz? Girl, all the way down here. It's all the way down here. Jeez, how many? There it is. Yeah. This one. This is, see, there's star anise again. It's showing me.
Try Always Discreet for bladder protection with up to 40% less bulk
Quit
than
killing
poise.
the mood, you dummy.
When it comes to travel, you're a winner.
Stupid ad.
That's why you don't just have a travel pillow.
Hello again, trivia friends. Welcome back for another quiz. Today we're going to test your culinary knowledge, and to do this we have 4 unique rounds, starting with a picture round, then a fun choose one section, followed by mixed trivia, and ending with a tricky multiple choice round. Keep track of your score.
Yeah, I know the one I did the other day with the oak. I embarrassed the crap out of myself, so we'll see how well I do on this.
Be sure to let me know in the comments down below how you got on. That's enough talking from me. Let's jump into it. What do you see here?
Star anise. See, yeah, I mean, they had that, like, when you click over it, it's isn't the same quiz, though. They use a different picture.
Star anise.
No, it's anise.
And what is this device?
That's a mandolin.
A mandolin. Tell me what you see here.
Oh, is that saffron?
It's the spice sumac.
Oh, okay. I have never seen.
What is this interesting vegetable?
That's Romanesco broccoli. Romanesco broccoli.
It's from Italy and called Romanesco broccoli.
I've tried to grow some.
And what do we have here?
Is that just the strainer, or is that? Well, I can't see. I don't know if this is the thing. I'm just gonna say tea strainer.
A fine strainer called a chinois.
Okay, well.
And what about these?
Locust. Is that locust seed?
It's tamarind or tamarind pods.
I have never seen that, so that's...
What exactly is this?
2 wrong. That's a cheese grater. So I have gotten 2 wrong so far.
A microplane grater.
No, is it just a grater?
What are these?
That is kohlrabi. Something else I tried to grow with no luck.
A tricky one, kohlrabi. What device is being used here?
A culinary flamethrower. I want one. Well, I just want a flamethrower.
A culinary blowtorch.
Okay, I don't care.
And finally, what do you see here?
Oh, that is... I'm not sure.
And these are truffles.
Oh, that's what some of them look like. Okay, so that's 3 I missed. See, like, Truffles, I mean, there's so many different kinds. It's well, maybe they're not. I don't know if they only consider. I think it's still. To me, truffles are a whole thing, but oh well.
Your clue is the fifth basic taste. Find the correct answer.
Umami, I think, was what it. And that's kind of cheating because that was
A knife technique meaning to finely shred leafy greens.
Oh, finally chiffonade? Okay, yeah, that's because only I didn't know what that was.
A thickening base made from flour and fat.
Roux.
To allow dough to rise.
You let set. Oh. Yeah, okay, well I had the cursor here, so I'm gonna say it.
A spice derived from flower stigmas.
That is saffron. Pesto is basil. I don't know why it's not saying what it is, but the answer is basil.
A club-shaped item used to crush herbs and spices.
The Castanies. Oh, excuse me. And that was pestle. Mortar and pestle, and it's the pestle part. I had the nice marble one.
The most tender cut of beef, often used for filet mignon.
Tenderloin. I mean, you can right here. You said the most tender cut of beef. Yeah. Come on. They're not even trying.
An Italian rice dish cooked gradually with hot stock until creamy.
Risotto.
To transform food using microbes, often creating tangy flavors and longer shelf life.
Ferment. That is to ferment it. Yeah.
Cracked wheat that has been parboiled and dried.
Bulgur. Bulgur, not vulgar.
What is the main ingredient in a traditional Japanese miso paste?
Tofu.
Fermented soybeans.
Well, that's...
Which French mother sauce is made from egg yolks and butter?
Oh,
Hollandaise.
okay, 5 wrong.
What chemical reaction is responsible for browning meat when it is seared?
My question, you just mean heat? Like...
The Maillard reaction.
Okay, so that's 6 wrong then.
What Italian cheese is traditionally used in authentic carbonara?
Pecorino?
It's Pecorino Romano.
Okay, yeah. So 7.
What grain is used to make the Middle Eastern dish tabbouleh?
Is couscous counting? Is that a grain? They count couscous as a grain?
And that would be bulgur.
Oh, hey, that's cheating. They shouldn't have
What cut of beef is traditionally used for beef Wellington?
Oh. The flank steak?
Beef tenderloin.
See, no, they're doing 2, so that's
What
9
does
wrong.
al dente literally mean in Italian?
This questionary did it. Well, I was doing it from, but it means at the tooth.
To the tooth.
There. Yeah.
Style
Oh,
and
I'm at 9
substance.
wrong. This is
In the GMCC,
They're doing
What spice comes from the dried stigmas of a flower and is one of the most
Saffron.
expensive in the world?
Why are they doing the same? Why are you doing the same
Saffron.
question? same answers again. This is...
What is the name of the Japanese knife designed primarily for cutting vegetables?
Oh. I noticed.
And that's Nakiri. What dairy product is butter with the milk solids and water removed?
Ghee? You're talking about ghee?
Clarified butter.
Oh, that is ghee. Ghee is clarified.
In baking, what does the term proofing refer to?
Letting the dough rise. Yeah, I would call it letting it set, but they call it proofing.
Allowing yeast dough to rise.
Yeah, again, they're repeating themselves.
What country is credited with introducing tempura to Japan?
Korea? I don't know. I think Korea.
And that's Portugal.
Okay, so 11 wrong.
What type of rice is traditionally used in Spanish paella?
I have no idea.
And that rice is
12.
bomba rice.
So down to 12 wrong.
What is the French term for cooking food sealed in parchment paper?
Patisserie? I don't know, I'm gonna say patisserie.
In papillote.
No? Okay, I have no idea. That's 13 wrong.
What is the primary herb used in traditional pesto genovese?
Basil. What? Why are they repeating the question? This is...
Basil.
And Genovese is a kind of basil.
What is the name of the French stew made with wine, mushrooms, and pearl onions, traditionally with chicken? The French dish, coq au vin.
14 and I get...
What cut of pork is typically used to make carnitas?
Shoulder. I don't make carnitas. I don't know. We're up to 14?
Pork shoulder.
Okay, there we go. Yay.
What ingredient gives ceviche its cooked texture without heat?
I don't know. I forget what was in ceviche.
Citrus juice.
There we go. So 15.
What does sous vide literally translate to?
Live soup. Live sauce.
Under vacuum.
Okay, none of them. Okay.
What sugar stage occurs at approximately 149 to 154 Celsius, or 300 to 309 Fahrenheit, and produces brittle caramel? And that is known as the hard crack stage.
Well, I said hardball. I think that counts. So we're at 16 wrong.
Which of these is not traditionally used in French onion soup?
Mozzarella? I have no idea what Intel is, but I'm going to say mozzarella. There we go, yay.
Which of these has the highest smoke point?
A. I'm going to say it's A. Okay, so 17 wrong.
Which of these is a mother sauce in French cuisine?
Bechamel.
What gives sourdough bread its distinctive flavor?
B. The answer is B. I have tried to make sourdough.
Which cut of beef is traditionally used for carpaccio?
I'm gonna go A. Yeah, I've heard. Oh, there's tenderloin. So
What
18.
thickens a classic roux?
C.
Which of these is a dry heat cooking method?
A. Okay, well, no, because roasting you keep it. They roast.
What is the main
it,
ingredient in tzatziki?
That is yogurt. 19 wrong.
Which country is the origin of the dish bibimbap?
I've never heard of it. I'm gonna say Korea. Yay.
What is the purpose of deglazing a pan?
Okay.
And how about that? All 50 questions done.
wrong.
Let me know how you got on below, and be sure to hit
So, yeah,
subscribe if
still
you'd like
hands up.
more of these. That's all for now. Take care.
Yeah, I'm. That's just, I want to go back to regular. This is stuff. Oh yes, look. Hassan is still getting roasted over this, so I've talked about that already. Back up here, showing other new stuff on this. Oh yeah, there's Kirsche, and that is okay. That's Doctor Who clip. Another general. Well, there's, let's see, Winnie the Pooh, Selena Gomez, Cheese, Wine, Da Vinci's A Starry Night, and a Volkswagen Slugbug. It's me, Beetle. Let's see, go back to see if there's any updates on Twitter news yet. Though it's time to do more. Yes. Oh, kitties. All this food stuff again. Mario Dodge Cliff writes, okay, we haven't done gaming yet. Oh, these, yeah. I have no idea why people would make this kind of stuff. Like, this is not even the real game. The real game by itself is good enough. You do not need this nonsense. Like, yeah, this is just people. Like, seriously, why? Oh, look at it, it's trippy! Oh my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh, someone actually made a little video of basically Mario doing this trip thing on the flagpole and getting lots of one-ups. That's just okay. Why, people? Why? What other news is going on? Okay, see, when this comes from, I think, oh, well, yeah, I don't know when it comes WOTC. I probably should know what game that is. I don't. I don't. Monster Man. Okay, I don't even know. I don't know what game that is. I am very stupid about that. What does Simon saying? What? Okay. Now these actually say what the artist using it. I probably know the game. I just don't know the acronym. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's Wizards of the Coast in general. Yes. Okay, so I do know that. Okay. Yeah. That was me being stupid again. Okay. Oh goodness gracious me. So okay, we've done make sure how stupid I am and me. And let's look up sports. I haven't done sports today yet. And no, the airplane crash, yeah, they do not count as sport. Let's see. Oh. Aww. Yeah, Blue Jays, I don't know sports names like I used to. I know there was a Baltimore Orioles, but that's the only bird name I could. Well, Seattle Seahawks, and yeah, bird. Mm, mm. Okay, what is this? Oh, this was from last year. Okay, from December last year. Okay, never mind. So let's see what else. Yeah, that's who is Scott I keep on thinking it's about Seth MacFarlane. It's not. I don't know who's. Oh, a news guy. Oh, he changed. Okay, he switched jobs. Okay, he left CBS. Now he's working somewhere else. Okay, that's all. Okay, I don't care. See, is there gonna be what other news is going on? Okay, food stuff. Yeah. Oh well, this decoy thing about Hassan is only 6 minutes. I suppose we could watch it. See.
Zegrid releases immediately and blocks acid
Yes,
that
I
causes
apologize
heartburn
for all
for
the
24
stupid
hours.
ads.
Feel the difference.
Whether you're a professional contractor or simply take pride in handling your own home repairs and projects, Harbor Freight has the saw.
Are these champagne socialists really taking safaris into poverty to possibly making poor kids dance for sandwiches? As these rumors about his Cuba trip are getting outrageous, and nobody knows what to believe right now, but this new brand of propaganda tourism is getting sickening when these rich idiots somehow found that human suffering can not only be monetized, but utilized in anti-American propaganda, as this pink activist group chartered a flight out to Cuba to protest Trump.
So we're on the plane now getting ready to go to Havana, Cuba. We have this entire charter flight full of people, and we're so excited to be with the Cuban people and show our support, show our solidarity, and to say that this cruel, inhumane, barbaric policy of the Trump administration has to go.
And paint murals.
I am helping to leave a gift and vision of humanidad. This is the mural for humanity, and it's going to have little boats with notes in it of love. I didn't offer and you that job. Thank you. But did you see how I volunteered? All the way to the bird on the other side. There'll be fishes and sea life here, and it's from a poem with artists from all over the United States.
The formative activism has actually gotten more pathetic. Their liberal logic sees impoverished, starving citizens suffering under communism and thinks, let's go dress in pink and paint them a poem. That'll make everybody much more confident in communism, and the only thing worse than American idiots is Irish rappers holding a Cuban concert about Palestine. But apparently right after, they used several large speakers and concert lights, the power cut out. But not just for them, apparently the entire country's power grid went down. That is, everywhere except the 5-star hotel these limousine liberals were allowed to stay in. To which Hassan makes sure he was staying at with his longtime affinity for needing electricity.
The government.
But of course we know, he told us himself, Hassan has to stay there. Because Allah told him so. Except apparently he didn't, but that's something he will have to deal with himself.
has very limited resources, and the American government makes it illegal for Americans to stay wherever they want when they're in Cuba. They have to stay in what they've declared as 5-star hotels, right?
And it's true. There are businesses Americans are barred from staying in, but his specific 5-star hotel is on that list. You couldn't get caught in lies faster if you tried, but the saddest aspect about this is Asana's getting first-hand experience on the failures of a communist regime, from the countrywide blackouts to AT&T simply rationing his internet.
My phone is basically just a non-functioning brick at this point. AT&T shut off my account because I was using too much data in Cuba for my own safety, I guess.
But does he learn anything? No, he somehow blames MAGA propaganda on how the local doctors lost power mid-surgery, not understanding how much worse it is that the government prioritized providing electricity to his propaganda tour over medical facilities. Now, there were claims that everybody on ventilators died that night, blaming the Irish rappers, Code Pink, and Hassan's hotel visit for diverting resources, but the left is blaming Trump and his oil blockade. But Cuba's power grid has been going down for years now, and when the Cubans protested the shortages, the communists blamed Biden. So I'm not saying left-wing performative activism is creating all their problems. I'm just saying it isn't actually helping anything, as they're trying to teach well-to-do liberal Americans the evil of capitalism when they're actually just showing us that socialists are sociopaths. As the image of them treating Cuba like a poverty safari is satire and 100% fake. But there were claims that they went out there tossing food to kids, allegedly making them dance while they recorded videos for social media. Seems kinda far-fetched, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were that detached from reality. But what we did see was them proudly showing up with 5 gold chains and
Also, I haven't really seen too much about them actually giving the donations to the people. I have not seen much of those videos, which was the whole point of the trip. Allegedly.
As one of which appears to be the $2,000 Versace chain, oddly made of brass. And when someone posted the highlights of Hassan's little visit, what stands out is this ridiculous image of him wearing a $700 silk shirt, paired with his $500 pair of pants, an Apple Watch conservatively at $250, possibly a Cartier ring at $1,500, and matching glasses at $1,300. But as their prescription transitions, could easily be another $600. Even his stupid hat is more than most Cubans make in a month. This idiot really rolled up in a $5,000 outfit to shit on the evils of American capitalism, as that outfit alone could feed dozens of families for several months. But he'd rather use that on looking fresh while complaining about their internet, inability to keep on the electricity, all while in the comfort of a 5-star hotel, as allegedly everybody on ventilators is dead. Every single second this guy live streams, more people are realizing what a laughable grift it is, as the little time he gets online is spent fighting with randoms on social media, sitting in his hotel, sad about Asmongold.
Went to Cuba to sit in a hotel. Oh man, it's not a good place to be in, right? It's really not a good place to be in. Damn, that's too bad.
We're witnessing the satisfying end to a miserable grift, as I somehow doubt even he wants to look this silly, traveling around the world, literally shilling for evil regimes, while slowly losing your audience to the Roach King.
Botox Cosmetic is the brand I trust and recommend for not only myself, but my patients.
When I booked the Botox Cosmetic
That's kind of funny. Okay, that was the end of it. But yes, I will be interested to see what happens when Hassan tries to come back. I don't know if anything will happen. I mean, we know Twitch hasn't done anything to him, but Twitch is not the government. So I do want to see what is going to happen. No, I do not have popcorn. I could go to the store later, I suppose. But well, actually, I would go tomorrow in the morning when it's cool out. But yeah, also, like all that talk about the hospitals and the ventilators, I cannot get confirmation that actually happened. So I am not saying it did or it didn't, just that I don't know if people in the hospitals actually died or not. So I am not, well, I suppose I can look it up, see if there is info on it yet. Yes, here we go. Because I don't want to say they did if that's, yeah. Okay, not for 3 hours. Oh, okay, this. Okay, well, this just says blaming them for the death. Oh. Well, this is interesting. Okay. These articles saying, no, it wasn't the concert, it was the U.S. blockade. So I guess people did die, but it's the U.S.'s. They're saying it's the U.S.'s fault. These articles. So yeah. What I'm finding is that sounds. Yeah, people have been asking Grok about it, but they're still not getting any. Well, Grok doesn't know either because no one wants to talk about it. I mean, if you'll see here, this start go up here. Go away. Yes. Yeah. But you'll see, yeah, see. So this, according to this implies that people did die, but yeah. Okay, yeah, they did the concert, yeah. But I don't know. Yes. Okay, oh, I don't care about the press. Oh, they do the press conference. Yeah, dude. I heard stuff about kneecap that leads me to not care what they say. Okay. Yeah. Turbine failure, yeah, well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and but did okay, yeah, see. Okay, report came in. It's unverified. So yes. There are hand pump ventilators used, but okay. Still no official word on a field guide, but oh, it's America's fault. It's the U.S. It's Trump's fault. Blah blah blah. Okay. So it might take a couple more days before we have any answers on that, which is just rude. Wait, what doing? What is my phone doing? There we go. But yes, the ogre is saying yes, people died at the hospital, but it's Trump's fault. They're just gonna go with that line because reasons. Jeez. So whatever, and yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah, well, and thing is, I don't know if it was an asthma or not, but showing like Cuba through the years and stuff, and not much changed. So yeah, that is blaming a leader from a different country for problems that existed in a long time. I mean, even here in the US, our infrastructure needs work. And there's no excuse for that. We don't even have the issues that Cuba does, and we still have problems. Like Atosi's video on this sewage water thing. It is not limited to one. And, like, I don't know how things get, like where the money comes from and who has to find the people to fix the stuff and all that. But yeah, we have a failing infrastructure too, so that has been going on for decades. You can't blaming the current administration for an ongoing problem is just stupid. I mean, it's kind of like going to McDonald's and blaming a current employee for the way an employee treated you 5 years ago, like, who is no longer even working there. What? The math doesn't math. Yeah. And yeah, having no electricity is not fun either. I mean, like I said, I came home from my walk this morning and found myself in a power outage and like, what? So just, yeah, had to be careful with my phone because it was at 24%. And so I'm like, okay, I don't do too much. I just sit here. Unless like I have books and stuff, and my laptop does, of course, have the battery. But I didn't want to wait because obviously the power was not just blinking on and off; it was off. And I've lived without electricity before. It's not hard. It's just different. But when you have health issues and you need devices, it's got to be awful. But yeah, so I understand when people are like, we need to work on our own infrastructure because we do here. Yeah. Yeah, Big Bang Theory stuff keeps showing up on my feed. So. Oh, I think this is the guy who this for a true crime segment. This is a guy who kept getting arrested. This happened in Australia. He kept getting arrested for being a peeping Tom in the women's bathroom, and kept getting arrested, and they kept letting him go because he wants to be a doctor. So, okay, whatever. And that's it. So, and let's look that up. Last few minutes. Let me remember how to spell. Last year they were given a grade of C. Up from a C minus in 2021, okay? Key areas such as energy, aviation, and transit still receive D range grades, while stormwater and transit remain particularly undeveloped. Stormwater, well, that's like what happened with the thing Atoshi covered. The stormwater would mix in with the sewage water and flood the system. That's just gross. So, yeah. Okay, a total of 9.1 trillion need to modernize and maintain infrastructure. Now, if all the fraud actually was uncovered, how much could go towards that? Just saying. Because you don't want the infrastructure to fail. That's without saying. Because, I mean, not too long ago wouldn't be that bad. Because, like, you could have issues and people like, okay, well, we just deal with it by doing this to fix it and move on. But, like, we become so dependent on electricity and internet that without them, things feel crippled. I don't know if anyone ever watched American Blackout or not, which I did, and I kind of regret it because, okay, yes, people are probably really that stupid, but also it's like I have lived without electricity and I had to haul water and all that. You do what you gotta do. That's my perspective on it, is that we can, yeah. That's why I want to have a place with my own septic and well, so I don't have to rely on the grid. And be off as well. So I wonder, what is this the, where'd it go? Let's see more specifically if we can find out. So it's getting better. But, well, I'm curious, is like, do they have a website? Yeah. Oh, if you heard that noise, that was an infrastructure bill. What is this? Okay, when was this? Okay, this was 4 years ago. Okay. So it's not recent. Okay. Well, I wonder. Yeah. But I really hope we can do it. And I haven't heard lately about the protests in Cuba. I've just heard about the trip getting, the Champagne Social trip getting slammed by everybody. So I'm gonna go back to that. Since, quit going down the rabbit hole tangents, whatever. Let's get back to Cuba. I don't know if you heard, but what am I doing? Hassan and them also got security. They got security protecting the hotel where they're staying at. Because I think people might get pissed off at them. But you know they're here to help, right? And yeah, is it gonna show? Alright. Okay, there we go. But where? Okay. Code Pink faces severe criticism. Oh. Oh dear me. Dear me, what will they do? Cuba begins restoring power after saying, yeah. Mm. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just seeing. This looks like it's. Yeah, oh. Yeah, even Australia. Oh. Should I feel bad that, yeah, the trip is getting mocked everywhere, apparently. That's. But. Okay, where is this? This was 10 hours ago, okay. Wait. Okay, over the weekend, Cubans living abroad. Oh, okay. Yeah, protesting the continued grip of the Cuban regime. So they are protesting, they're not protesting the US blockade. The Cubans are protesting the Cuban government, the Cuban regime, okay? The same people Hassan said, were bad people. Mobile data disruption, of course. Can't have the people communicating with each other. Residents of Bahia neighborhood in East Havana staged a loud protest using cookware, voicing their frustration over the worsening crisis in the country as captured in videos from the scene. Footage published by journalist Magdiel Castro features the sound of people banging pots and pans. A form of protest has become increasingly common throughout parts of Cuba. In response to the unrest, several police units arrived to manage the situation. Yes. And manage the situation. I don't think it's as bad as it would be in Iran, but I imagine it is not good either. You can hear my stomach is. If you hear my stomach growling again, I apologize. I will eat something in a little bit with this. Almost done. So we still have no answers. Well, yeah, I want to do one last quiz to embarrass my. Close it out. Might run a little bit over. I don't care. Let's see. Is there a quiz? Just let's see if there's a quiz here that's available now. What happens if I hit refresh? Give it a moment. Okay. Leaflet gets free BJs. Yeah, I don't. No, okay, no, we're not gonna go there. Oh, I wonder if this is a simple battle girl involving Celestian, because oh, that was funny. I gotta go all the way down here. Well, we might do a shorter quiz though, just for that. Yeah, about 12 minutes long though, okay. Let's just go to videos. It only has. I had a lot more than that. Okay, 13, 3, 1. I thought he had more. Maybe they're just doing them as they do. And there's a J one. Where's J? It's my sister. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to. Oh. Let's do that. See what happens when I do that. You know, not this person, but this user. See if they have a short quiz. We'll just do a short quiz. Not go too much over. Okay, let's do Ultimate 90s Toy Box Challenge. Okay. I will embarrass myself, no doubt, with this, but I want to try.
Question 1.
Can you remember what these were?
Furby.
Furbies.
Question 2.
Bit more tricky this time. Any idea?
No idea what those are. I do not remember seeing those before.
Moon shoes.
Never heard of them.
Question 3.
Tamagotchi.
Got to remember what they were called. Surely. Tamagotchi.
Question 4.
Game Boy. Game Boy.
The first handheld console I ever owned.
Game Boy Color.
The Game Boy Color.
Question 5.
Light Bright. I miss them.
Definitely a bit more tricky.
I really enjoyed it.
Light Bright.
Question 6.
Let me know in the comments what movie that's from as well.
Oh, movie Home Alone?
For the answer to that question, and for many more questions in this quiz, check out the description and hit the link for the full video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment.
Question 1.
Okay, well. Okay, now that was that. So let me just now switch to full screen again. You can't see me. Yeah. Yeah, you already know I don't get out much. Don't be surprised. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. And Wednesday, yeah, job hunt still goes on. So Wednesday, I think I'll actually do it 9 to 3. My live stream will be 9 to 3, but it will be all Doctor Who. The OG black and white Doctor Who. Which I will not be recording because I will not be able to. I'll get copyrighted if I try and post on YouTube, so just be straight for the stream. Take care, everyone. Have a great Monday. I will see you later. Wave. There you go.